These moves to go to conferences, it's not about academics. These colleges don't care about that. Oh, but guess what? You know what they do care about? Money. It's not rocket science. You gotta wake up. College is one of the biggest businesses in the entire world. I want you to think about it. You really think the athletic director at North Carolina cares if Matt B. Great is failing Algebra 2? No! They want money. They're like Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. They can't get enough of it. Oh my goodness, when I tell you this was the last thing I expected to hear today, I don't know if that does it any justice. I did not think we would hear anything about this. I've said it before in the recent videos talking about college football, and I'm going to say it again. Nothing is off the table at this point. We as college football fans literally have no insight on what could happen or when it could happen. Let me calm down. Now, these sources have came out and stated that not just Clemson is going to join the ACC, but so is Florida State and North Carolina. Oh yeah, and I can't forget to mention Virginia, but they're not as big as Florida State. Florida State isn't as prestigious as in Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan, USC, Texas, but they gotta be somewhere up there. Now that I think about it, out of all the schools in the ACC, they might be the most prestigious. Most prestigious, is that even a word? I don't know, but you get what I'm trying to say. We're gonna talk all about that, but we also gotta talk about a former Alabama running back has pawned his championship rings for $60,000. That is a weird situation because this former Alabama player is now playing for guess who? Texas. Some people think it's against NCAA rules. We're gonna talk about that and also one more topic. As always, if you're new to the channel, we're on the road to 300,000 subscribers, so if you like content like this, I would greatly appreciate if you go down there, hit that subscribe button, and now without further ado, let's get into it. Hey you, yes you, I'm talking to you watching this video. You've been watching the videos for a while and you're simply not subscribed. According to the analytics on my channel, there is so many of you watching, but you're simply not subscribed. If you like college football content, I think you would love this channel, but all right, Matt, shut up, let's really get into it. Get your popcorn ready. Is that what Lane Kiffin said when he played Alabama? Yeah, I think that is. Get your popcorn ready. But anyways, we got a lot to talk about. Whoa. Hold on. I know what you're sitting there saying. Yo, Matt, shut up. Would you quit screaming? I know. Let me calm down. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just get excited. First things first, I saw this tweet on Twitter and I was like, why is this even up for debate? It says, and I'll show you right here, who has the better chance to make it to the SEC title game? Like for Tennessee, retweet for Florida. Unless I'm misinformed on this, isn't Florida a complete dumpster fire right now? And I am the last person to give Tennessee credit, but I love what Josh Heupel's doing up there, and they're on the rise. Tennessee was supposed to be terrible last year. They exceeded expectations, and they have a dark horse Heisman quarterback coming back. On the flip side for Florida, they have nothing really going for them. I mean, they do have the AR-15 kid coming back, but last year, he didn't impress me too much. I don't know. To me, it's obvious Tennessee's got a better chance, but let me know what you think about that. Moving on to our next topic, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about this because me personally, I don't think it's a big deal. I'm going to show you right here, former Alabama running back Keelan Robinson. Let me clarify and give you some context. I don't expect these non-Alabama fans to know who he is because he didn't play much for Bama. He was a backup running back and he rarely even saw the field. Anyways, moving on, you see right here, he transferred to Texas in 2021. But here's what's been trending all over social media. He pawned his 3 rings he won during the 2020 season and made up to $60,000 from selling them. Selling them, pawn them, you get it. He got $60,000. And let me also clarify this. This isn't a rumor that somebody has started. As you can see right here, this has been confirmed by ESPN. So yeah, this isn't a joke. And another reason you can tell it's not a joke, and you may be sitting there wondering, how do they know it's his rings? Well, not only does it have his name on it, it also has his signature. So yeah, in other terms, he got caught in 4K. I don't expect many people watching this to even know about this, and at first when I heard this, I thought possibly this would be a violation of the NCAA rules. And just like this Alabama page said on Twitter, they even stated it would be a direct violation of the NCAA rules 16.1.4. However, your boy Matt did some digging and research, and even according to ESPN, him selling those rings isn't a violation of the new rules. So that's why I'm not going to spend any more time talking about this, because he didn't break any rules and it is what it is. I don't think it's a big deal, and if you want me to be completely honest, I would have done the exact same thing. Let me offer you a different perspective so me and you can try to relate. I'm sure a bunch of you watching this, you've won some nice awards, whether that's winning first place in a tournament or you won an individual award. And for example, let's say you got a trophy for winning the high school county championship or your high school state championship. Well, here's my question to all of you watching this video. If someone is willing to pay you you $60,000 for your trophy, would you sell it? I can't speak for you, but for me, I'd do it in a heartbeat. That trophy, it's not doing anything for me. It's collecting dust. And honestly, if you say you wouldn't sell the trophy, I just don't understand how you think. I get it, I really do. A lot of you out there, you're sentimental, and winning that trophy or championship ring, it means more to you. But to me, the $60,000 means a little bit more. I'll take it a step even farther. In high school, I played basketball, and I won a bunch of all-county and all-area awards. Which, if you don't know what that means, all it means is that you're one of the top players in your area or county. It's self-explanatory. I kid you not, if someone wanted to buy those off of me for $500, I'd do it. Once again, I understand why people are making this a big deal because it's an Alabama player selling something. But it is what it is. It's his stuff. Let him do what he wants with it. And I'm sure that $60,000 helped him out and his family out way more than those rings. Let me know your thoughts on that down below. But finally, moving on to the main encore, the main topic, the main reason you clicked on this video, we gotta talk about the big bad SEC. Yeah, I know that sounded stupid, but it sounded cool in my head. Anyways, you get what I'm trying to say. The SE, mother effing freaking SEC over the past 15 years has been scary. And now, fast forward in time, we're about to add Texas and Oklahoma. The past 15 years, Texas has been a laughing stock, but that's a different conversation for a different day. Oklahoma, on the other hand, they've been a powerhouse. It goes without being said, the conference was looking insane by just adding those two teams. But recently, and we talked about this not too long ago, it's being said that the SEC is going after Clemson, and it looks like they're going to get them. From everything I've read and gathered, the only thing they're waiting on is trying to work out all the details behind the scenes, and that takes a long time. The reason it's taken longer than when USC and UCLA left to the Big Ten is because the ACC, they have this contract that runs through 2036. So currently, as when I'm speaking, they're trying to find a way where Clemson, they can get out of there with no penalty. But check this out. We have a new and major update, and this is all breaking news. Apparently, according to the sources, North Carolina, Florida State, Clemson, Virginia are all negotiating to join the SEC. It's also being stated, and this is what I'm referring to at the bottom of this tweet right here, ESPN is trying to avoid their TV deal with the ACC. For those of you that don't know, that's what all this conference realignment, it's mainly about. It's all about money, because guess what? We have a phrase I love to say on this channel because it's true. Say it with me now. Money runs the world. Money runs the world. I can't dumb it down any more than that. I'm going to show you some very, and I mean very interesting details on this situation, but first, check on this comment. This person replied to that tweet and said, North Carolina and Virginia are not going to affiliate themselves with the SEC. Academics are too important. That comment got right at 200 likes, but below that, somebody replied and ratioed them, LOL, this is a funny tweet, and that got over 500 likes. If you do agree with this first person who said North Carolina's not going to affiliate themselves with the SEC because of academics, you couldn't be any more wrong. You want to know why you're wrong? Because these moves to go to conferences, it's not about academics. These colleges don't care about that. Oh, but guess what? You know what they do care about? Money. They want money, and guess what sport generates the most money for all these programs? Huh? What do you know? Football. It's not rocket science. You gotta wake up. College is one of the biggest businesses in the entire world. And guess what also is the business within the business? College football. You gotta wake up and realize this stuff. These decisions about these schools moving conferences, it has nothing to do with academics. I want you to think about it. You really think the athletic director at North Carolina cares if Matt B. Great is failing Algebra 2? No! But you know what he does care about? He cares about getting that money. These colleges don't give a flying you know what if you make a 200 in their class or a 49. They want money. They're like Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. They can't get enough of it. And oh yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but guess what? If you think I'm wrong, I hate to inform you, according to the sources, money is a major factor. Well, there you have it once again. I know I have some crazy takes on this channel, but I always have evidence to back it up. Here is the biggest two questions. Will this happen, and when will it happen? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say more than likely you will see these four teams joining the SEC. The reason I say that is very simple, because if they weren't interested, all of these reports, they wouldn't be coming out in the first place. You also have to understand this. Greg Sankey, who is the AD of the SEC, he is an absolute demon. That dude has my respect. He's the definition of a hard worker. He's always trying to improve the SEC, even with them being number one. Think about it. The SEC, they don't even need Texas and Oklahoma. They was doing fine without them, and he was like, you know what? Let's go get two major programs. And now you got the Big Ten trying to step on Sankey's toes. He's going to be like, nah, we're just going to go get Clemson, Florida State, North Carolina. Let me put it this way, and this is how I'm going to end off the video. I don't see why this wouldn't happen. That's all I got to say. I'm very curious. So let me know your thoughts on everything we talked about down below. But